Okay, good morning everybody. Welcome to the English class. Today is June 23rd and the class is 3rd secondary. The topic today is school uniform. You know the school uniform. The grade is 3rd and my name is Beatriz. Remember all the classes I read the guidelines. You have to join the class with your full name, mute your microphone and activate your camera, have all the material for the class, dress appropriately in online class, complete with the class schedule, and the most important, send the video of the class of the book at the end of June. Okay, today we're going to talk about a school uniform. What's your opinion about your uniform? Do you like your uniform? Do you like to change your uniform? There are questions that you are going to answer. Esas son preguntas que vas a contestar. ¿Eres el uniforme? ¿Te gustaría cambiar tu uniforme? What's your opinion about your uniform? And before that, you are going to see a video. And in this video, you are going to look at top strangest school uniform. Vas a ver una lista de los 10 más extraños uniformes. And then we're going to recite your book. Okay? Pay attention with the video. Okay, this is the video. Try to look at and we share opinions.
This list at number 10 with Christ Hospital School in West Sussex, United Kingdom school uniforms. These uniforms look weird to us over here in Canada because they look like they would be like a Halloween costume. Not to disrespect them or anything. They have strange looking white neck bands and super blinding bright yellow stockings. They definitely don't look comfortable. I would hate to imagine what their gym uniform would look like. Alright, number 9, we have the uniform from Brighton Secondary School in Adelaide, Australia. This uniform is pretty simple looking. It doesn't show any school pride, and the colors looks very dull. It almost looks like a farmer's wife's dress. I guess they want their students to come to school in these plain uniforms so there aren't any distractions. Harrow School in London, England makes its way onto this list at number 8. Their uniform is pretty strange because it looks so formal and something that you would wear to a nice occasion and not for everyday use. But then things get even more strange with that straw hat. It seems like a requirement because in all the pictures, students are either wearing them or holding them. Just imagine if you forgot it one day. I bet you'd be sent home or suspended, so you guys better not forget your straw hats. Elizabeth Garrett Anderson School in Islington, London. Well, this uniform makes its way onto this list at number 7 because it is a very unique and it's strange. It looks like something that young teenage girls would want to actually wear instead of an ugly dull colored uniform. Well, the students at this school helped design these uniforms because they wanted more freedom and to feel more comfortable with the way they look. Alright, so coming in at number 6, we have St. Aidan's Anglican Girls' School. These students are forced to wear pilgrim looking school uniforms and they have to wear it on a daily basis. Maybe the school is trying to incorporate some of the past into their uniform because they're just not good. Even though these kids look happy, I bet they're crying inside. James Gillespie's in Edinburgh, Scotland brings us into number 5. So I know Scotland kilts are their national dress, but they're mostly worn on only special occasions. But for the boys at this school, they love to wear their kilts so much they came to a unanimous decision to make the kilt part of their school uniform. Traveling all the way to Norland Nanny School in Bath, United Kingdom, these uniforms makes its way onto this list at number 4. So if you're looking to pursue a career as a full-time nanny, there is a school in the UK just for that. But the uniform is really strange looking. They have to wear a pair of Mary Poppins type hat and brown gloves. I guess they need to look prime and proper at all times. Next up, number 3, we're talking about Eton College in Windsor, England. This is one of the world's top private institution, and you can definitely tell by the way they dress. These boys are required to wear a top hat and a tail coat to school on a daily basis. Talk about pretentious. They can't escape all the stereotypes surrounding private schools because just look at their uniforms. I bet they would get suspended if their uniforms were wrinkly or dirty, or even like one fluff on it. Boom, suspended. Mooseheart High School Crescent Band in Iowa, United States makes its way onto this list at number 2. These uniforms have puffy pants and a blazer with fancy pattern down the chest that looks like flowers. They look really stiff and uncomfortable. These students also look like they could be in the army or the military. And judging by the picture, they don't seem to be having any fun in that band. Finally, number 1, we have Sichuan County School in China. These everyday uniforms, it makes it look like these kids are going to school every day in the wilderness. Their jackets are so puffy and they have a strange bandana around their necks. They are even required to wear these huge jackets inside the school as well. It must be cold in that part of China. Well, there you guys have it. Things got pretty weird in this one. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.
Okay, very good. What's your opinion about the uniforms? Okay, they look strange, they look rare. Now, in the video, you see the number 10 was the video of this uniform. Look at this uniform. I'm going to put bigger. The topic is the real world school uniform, and this is, do you wear a school uniform? ¿Usas uniforme escolar? Many students around the world wear a school uniform. It can help to make everyone feel part of the team. Esto hace que los estudiantes se sientan parte de un equipo. The Christ Hospital, a school in England, dice, has a special uniform, ¿no? The Christ Hospital, el hospital Christ en Inglaterra, tiene un uniforme especial. Look at the uniform, ¿no? They are divided in 4 parts, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the first thing that we're going to do, la primero que vamos a hacer es identify the part of the uniform. Identificamos las partes del uniforme, putting numbers in the name, okay? Number 1 is code. The code here is the, okay, look at the photo. When do you put code? Think for a moment. When I put code, okay, I'm do the activity here. You have to put the numbers. Vas a tener que poner los números de acuerdo a las partes del uniforme. Okay, it's changing. Okay, está cargando. Okay, this is the uniform. Okay, we have 4 parts. The first part, the first name is code. Where I put code? What is code? As you remember, como recuerdas, code es saco. Entonces, code goes here. Okay, this is the code. And the second is skirt. Okay, if you don't confuse it, you remember skirt is this part. Okay, then we have neckband, neck, cuello, band, banda, and this is la pañoleta. And socks, remember the clothes, socks are the medias, okay, yellow socks, okay. And this is how you have to resolve. Put number 1, coat. Ponemos el number 1 aquí. A ver, look at this. Number 1 is coat. Number 2, neckband. Number 3, socks. And number 4 is skirt. Now we're going to listen an audio and you're going to circle the answers. For example, the uniform style in Christ Hospital is new or old? El estilo del uniforme del Christ Hospital es new or old, nuevo o antiguo. Luego dice, to show your good performance, para mostrar su buen desarrollo, the students wear, los alumnos usan silver buttons, botones de plata o plateados, or colorful socks, medias coloridas. Va, dependiendo del audio, depending on the audio, you're going to circle, okay? Vamos a cerrar de acuerdo al audio. Dice, number 3, the most famous part of the uniform is, la parte más famosa del uniforme es neckband o blue coat. ¿Cuál de los dos? Students of Christ Hospital want or don't want to change the uniform. Ajá, los estudiantes del Christ Hospital, ¿quieren o no quieren cambiar su uniforme? Okay, we're going to listen the audio and then we're going to check your answers.
Unit 3, Track 1-21.
Christ's Hospital, a school in Sussex, England, is well known for its special uniform. The style of the uniform is old. Students today wear the same uniform as their schoolmates 460 years ago. Students don't need to pay for their uniforms. Students at Christ's Hospital all wear a long blue coat, yellow socks, and a white neckband. The girls wear a skirt, and the boys wear a kind of pants called breeches. Some students also have special silver buttons on their coat. The buttons show that they have very good results in their school subjects. People call Christ's Hospital the Blue Coat School because of the long blue coat students wear. The uniform is an important part of the school. The uniform style may be old, but the students love it. In a survey, only 5% of students wanted to change the style of the school uniform.
Okay, very good. If you want to listen an audio again, you want to review the saving, puedes retroceder la grabación y volverlo a escuchar. Now we're going to check. Ahora vamos a revisar. Dice, listen and circle the correct answer. Number 1, the school uniform, el uniforme escolar, ¿no? The uniform style in Chris Hospital was new or old? Okay, new or old? Listen with the audio, escuchando el audio, say that this uniform has 400 years, tiene 400 años. Entonces, this uniform is old. Then, to show the good performance, para mostrarles su buen desarrollo a los estudiantes, ¿qué les entrega? Silver button or colorful socks? The answer is silver buttons, ¿ok? A estos alumnos cuando sacan buenas notas, lo que les van dando son botones de plata. Next, the most famous part, dice, la parte más famosa, la parte más conocida del uniforme, porque ese uniforme ya es conocido en England, is the neckband or the blue coat. The answer is, think, piensa, neckband, se hizo conocido por neckband or blue coat. If you listen the audio, si escuchaste el audio, la parte más conocida de o se hizo muy conocido ese uniforme because the blue coats, ¿no? Por el famoso saco azul, ese saco azul que ellos usan es lo que ha hecho famoso ese uniforme. Ajá, y una pregunta interesante dice, the students of Priest Hospital want or don't want to change their uniform? ¿Ellos quieren o no quieren cambiar el uniforme? If you listen the audio, you're going to learn that they make a survey, hicieron una entrevista, and in the survey say that the students don't want to change your uniform. Ellos no quieren cambiar su uniforme. Only 5%, dice, solo el 5% de los alumnos que estudian ahí quieren cambiar su uniforme. El resto está feliz con su uniforme. Okay, and they are going to answer. Y esas serían las respuestas. Number 1, old. Number 2, silver buttons. Number 3, blue coat. And number 4, don't want. Now, in your opinion, discussion dice, what do you think of Chris Hospital uniform? ¿Qué piensas de ese uniforme escolar? Okay, in your opinion, is nice. Puedes poner la opinión aquí en esta línea. Is nice, I like it, I don't like it, en una sola palabra. And what kind of school uniforms would you like to wear? En tu caso, ¿qué uniforme te gustaría usar, no? Eso lo vamos a pasar en el notebook, en el cuaderno al final. Okay, in the page 31, en la página 31, you need to recognize, vas a reconocer el sonido de la S with another letter. For example, small, sneaker, SM, SN, SW, SK, SL, and STAR. Listen, please.
Unit 3, Track 1-22. 1,
Small.
2,
Sneakers.
3,
Sweater.
4,
Skirt.
5,
Sleeve.
6,
Style.
Okay, very good. Now, ahora, Lo que vas a hacer es encerrar la palabra que te escuches de acuerdo a SKSM. Okay? Listen and pay attention.
Unit 3, Track 1-23. 1,
School.
2,
Smile.
3,
Stop.
4,
Snack.
5,
Sleep.
6,
Sweet.
Okay, very good. Now we're going to check. A ver, number 1 dice.
Unit 3, Track 1-23. 1,
School.
Okay, number 1 is school. School. Did you listen? SK or SM in the word school? Okay, think about it. Okay, school, like you listen, como tú lo escuchas, the word is SK. The number 1 is this, no? Look at my mouse, middle mouse, SK. The first one, la primera. 2.
2,
Smile.
Number 2, smile, smile, smile with SM, the second. Yes. Number 3.
3,
Stop.
Stop, stop, ST, ST, stop. Number 4.
4,
Snack.
Snack, SN, SN, snack.
5,
Sleep.
Sleep, sleep, SL, sleep, this one, the second. And number 6,
6,
Sweet.
okay, sweet, SW, SW, sweet, is this, no? Okay. Try to pronounce this word and recognize smart, slow, street, snake, sky, swim. Remember, smart, no es smart, okay? Don't pronounce E, no se pronuncia la E. Don't say smart, smart, no, smart. Don't say slow, slow, slow. Don't say street, street, street. Practice with this word, please. Practícame esas palabras. And in this part, you have to complete with names and the date, for example. Who use t-shirt in your house? Who use t-shirts? ¿Quiénes son los que más usan polo? Who? My mother, my brother, my sister. When? In the house, in the market. Hat. ¿Quién usa sombrero en tu familia? For example, my grandparents, mis abuelos. When? In the parties, en las fiestas. Watch. ¿Quién usa watch? Me. Si eres tú, me. When? All the time, todo el tiempo. In the school, en el colegio. Dress. ¿Quién usa vestido? My mom, maybe. When? In the parties, en la fiesta, en the meetings, en las reuniones. Socks. ¿Quién usa medias? Entonces, lo que vas a poner acá es the name, quién lo usa, estas prendas de vestir, quién las usa y cuándo las usa, ¿no? In the school, in the house, and I don't know, in the church, y de repente en la iglesia, ¿no? Ok, very good. Cuando tú lo termines, no te olvides cuando todo esto se filma y me lo envías a fines de junio como evidencia. Ok, we finished the page 31 and 32. 30 and 31, hemos terminado la página 30 y 31. And now we are going to go to the workbook, okay? Nos vamos al workbook. Okay, here in the workbook you have to complete the answers and you have to reason for uniforms and not for uniforms. esto ya lo vamos a hacer la próxima clase, ahí nos vamos a quedar. Esto todavía no lo hemos avanzado. Nos quedamos ahí solamente en el workbook, en la página que nosotros acabamos de hacer. Ok, y la próxima clase estamos continuando ya con esta página. Esta página la hacemos la próxima clase, page 16 and 17. Ok, eso sería todo por hoy. Thank you for coming to the class. Gracias por estar atentos a la clase. And don't forget to send the video at the end of June. No te olvides enviar el video de todas las clases que hemos avanzado en el mes de junio. Ok, thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Gracias por vernos. Bye bye.